sentence in the chat here. Write a sentence describing this graph.
Okay.
Okay, so it's in the chat there.
Okay.
Okay, your answer is not correct. You need to include the word miles and time. Okay,
But you're saying something in the name graph.
which is the input? Is it time or is it miles?
The time, where's in miles?
Inputs on the x-axis.
Yeah, input is the time and output is in miles.
Okay, so you want to say something like the graph is a function of time.
Function of
Miles
time.
is a function of time.
Okay. Should I write it down?
It's up to you. It's kind of like when you're in class, you can either not take notes or you can take notes, whichever you prefer. Which we see you don't actually like taking notes, because if you did, you would have something to tell me from.
I really want to take notes, but it's just there's not much information in there.
Right. Okay. Go ahead and read this out loud for me, please.
Find intercepts of the graph. Interpret the intercepts in the context of the problem.
Okay, so intercepts, what does that mean?
The intercepts are the y and the x values.
So there's the x-intercept, where it crosses the x-axis, and the
Yep.
y-intercept, where it crosses the y-axis.
Yeah.
Let's go back and look here. There are three x-intercepts. Can you give me those? What are the three x-intercepts?
What are the x-intercepts? The three x-intercepts. That's two. Two 2 0, -1 0, and -3 0.
All right, so there's three x-intercepts, like you just said. We can say that they are at -3, comma, -1 and 2. What is the y-intercept in this problem?
What is the y in the problem?
What is the y-intercept?
The y-intercept is miles.
No, the units is miles. What's the y-intercept? Where is it? Crossing the
Right up
y.
there. That's a straight line up there.
What is the
Going
numerical value there?
1 8.
It's not one, it's just one number. Where does it cross the y-axis?
8.
At 8. Good. Very good. Okay. All right. So the y-intercept is at 8. All right, so go ahead and write that down since you have not done that.
Yep. Okay. All right, there we go.
Okay, let's look at part B. Um,
Okay.
all right, so go ahead and read this out loud for us, please.
Okay. Okay. Assume that the arrows on the graph should be closed dots and the graph does not go on forever. given the domain and range of the graph and interpret the domain and range in context.
All right, so what is that saying in your own words?
You have to assume the arrows on the graph to show what dots are not going to be going on forever.
It means that this arrow here goes up forever, and this one here goes down forever.
Yeah.
All right, so what that means here in terms of the domain and the range, think of the domain as the x values.
Okay.
So how, I know this goes up forever, but you see how it kind of goes to the left forever? I know it
Mm-hmm.
looks like it just goes up, but yes or no, you don't see that or you do see it.
I see better.
And on the right here, it goes down forever, but it actually is going a little bit to the right, which you can't really see, but it does go to the right forever as well. So the
Okay.
domain here is minus infinity to infinity.
Yeah.
All right, the y values are the range. How far down does this graph go? What does that arrow mean?
The arrow right there. The arrow means the arrow means down there is the y is going down. It's going. You mean the one that you're pointing?
Yes, and how far down does it go?
It's going like all the way down to -10.
Goes down forever.
Yeah.
Forever is negative infinity.
Uh-huh.
Okay. How far up does this go?
How far up does this go? It goes up to
What does the arrow mean?
it goes up all the way to higher than 10. Higher than 10.
Okay, well, does it go to 11?
It goes to I would say it goes to 15 because it's jumping up to so much spaces.
Does it go past 15?
Let's go past 15. Kinda.
Yes, it goes up forever.
Yeah.
All right, that is infinity. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So go ahead and get this down for part B.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right.
Did you get all that down?
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. Any questions on that?
Nope.
Okay. All right, so the let's see what's next there. Part C. Before we do C, we need to figure out the min and the max here, or the what's called the local min and the local max. So can you estimate that ordered pair there at A and that ordered pair there at B? Can you give me those values for A and B?
A and B, yeah, yeah, yeah. 1/8, and for 1/8, it's 1/8 for B, and for A, it's going to be -2, -4, -1, 0, -3, 0.
Okay, so hey, let's look at C here. I'll have you read C out loud after I snip it in.
Yep.
All right, can you go ahead and read that for us, please?
Give the increasing intervals. Explain what those intervals mean in context.
Okay. So increasing means it's going up and to the right. Can you tell me in words where it's going up and to the right?
Going up and to the right. Yeah. What's going up is the what's going up is, we would say, what's going up is going to be the left line.
You try to use A and B as in your
Okay.
answer.
Yeah, I was just thinking that A might be just only applying the points, and B too.
So try to
But
give me a
it's A.
sentence.
A is
Try to give
going
me a
up.
sentence. A is not going up. A is like the bottom.
Uh-huh, yeah. And now I would say the left line is going up. So can I say it like miles?
No. Now you're driving. So let's try the driving example. Where is it uphill?
The uphill.
Yes, where
Yeah,
would you be driving uphill? Between what two values are you driving uphill?
to 1/8.
Sorry, say that again.
That's the 1/8. It's the uphill. You're going up.
No, at
Yeah.
1/8, you're at the top. You're at the top here. You're not uphill anymore.
Yeah, and then you're going down and going all the way up to this big line at the left.
Okay, so what I'm looking for here is from A to B, it's increasing.
Uh-huh.
If you're driving along there, it would be all uphill. Okay. All
Okay.
right. Now, what is the X value at A?
The X value of A,
Yeah.
the X value of A is gonna be at -1, 0, and -3, 0.
No. What is the X value at A?
-2.
Yes. What is the X value at B?
The X value of B, 1.
Okay. So from -2 to 1, it's increasing. Let's
But
go ahead and
why
get
is it
this
having a
down
negative? It's
because it's
I know why is it having a I know it's a negative, but how do you know if it's increasing with a negative?
going up and to the right.
Negatives decrease because negatives are for decreasing.
In this case, we're trying to describe a place. So go ahead and get this down, please, in your notes, and
Okay.
I'll be right back with you to close out.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, there we
Yep.
go.
Okay. Is your dad available for some
Yeah,
feedback
Dad.
tonight?
All right, thank you, Matthew.
All right.